What's going on, guys? MrPielil here, and you probably just heard my chair squeak. But yeah, this is Battlefield 3. This is Rush on Wake Island, and in this game, I am using the F2000 red dot sight and the foregrip. Now, you don't really see a lot of Wake Island from me, just because I don't like the map. I loved it in Battlefield 1943, but in this one, I feel as if they've just made it a lot bigger. Too big, if you know what I mean. Some of the maps on this game are perfect for PC, where they have 64 players, but not with just 20. I can't remember, 24 on a console. It's just the maps are too big, and they don't work as well as on PC. But anyway, away from that, what I actually want to talk about in this video today is possible DLC ideas for like later on or in between the DLC releases. Now, I put something up onto the Battle Log forums earlier today. I'll put the link to that in the description. But I put something up on there asking what people thought of the idea I had. Now, I originally got this idea from watching a video earlier today on YouTube where this guy was talking about how they should put some Bad Company 2 maps into Battlefield 4, and I'm thinking, well, instead of doing that, they could stick some Bad Company 2 maps as like a premium thing, like so only premium players can get it, like so you can just stick that into the game instead of like normal, like it's I've confused myself. Basically, what I'm trying to get here is that premium players should be able to have like old Bad Company 2 maps such as like Valparaiso, Ilsite, Inocentes, Cold War, Nelson Bay, all the really good maps, all the maps that people played the most. Basically what DICE should do, they should go onto the Bad Company 2 servers, even though they're still being played, that game's still being played by quite a lot of people. So is 1943, in fact. Those two games are possibly the best games to date that DICE have made. I think Bad Company 2 is definitely right up there. Battlefield 1943 always will be my favourite Battlefield game, because that's the Battlefield game I started on. A lot of people started on Battlefield 3 and even Bad Company 2, but a lot of people started on those two. But you got to think, like, Battlefield 1943, that game was right up there at the time. I mean, it was such a good game. I remember just playing that game for hours on end. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the maps. They should bring back these maps with the Frostbite 2 engine, just to see what they're like, really. I mean, just give them a test. Like, say, not have them out for too long. Say, like, have like a 2-week beta trial type thing just for premium players. I mean, I know most people that have Battlefield 3 have premium, but if you're just a casual Battlefield 3 player, like you play it like, say, twice a month or something, because you're mainly playing FIFA or COD, and Battlefield's just there just to get a change, if you know what I mean, yeah, then you won't have premium. But if you're like a hardcore Battlefield player, or you just like playing Battlefield a lot, then you probably got premium, and I think it would be really good for them to be able to do this, because one, you get a feel of the old Bad Company 2 maps again, because they were just absolutely amazing. They had the perfect sizes and everything. They weren't exactly small, but they were big enough for both PC and console. Two, is Bad Company 2 maps, you just got to love them anyway. And three, the Frostbite 2 engine on those maps will just be amazing. I mean, like, the way the houses used to fall down in Bad Company 2, that was brilliant. Yeah, especially in Cold War, when there was, I remember this one stretch, I can't remember what bomb it was to, but you just go down there, and there was at least 3 to 5 houses around that little area. If all of them are down, you've got no hope. But to see a Frostbite 2 engine on that would be pretty awesome. But one thing is that the way the buildings collapse in Battlefield 3, it's not as good as in Bad Company 2, because in Bad Company 2, when the building collapsed, it isn't like all rumbled and like crumbled and stuff on top of you. In Battlefield 3, I haven't really noticed, like, I haven't really seen any buildings go down, to be honest. I mean, the only ones I've really seen go down is like, the only buildings I actually have, to be honest, is actually those massive ones, like the massive concrete buildings, not like normal houses as such. And it doesn't exactly help that most of the maps are like in urban places. But yeah, what you gonna do, eh? It's just DICE's way of thinking. I think, okay, they might like this, they might not like this. I mean, you never really know, to be fair. But yeah, the fact that they brought back Wake Island was actually a really good idea, to be honest, because it was a really good map. I mean, yeah, I didn't exactly like playing it on Battlefield 1943, but everyone loves Wake Island. But just the way they've made it too big, I think that's the one thing, that's the one reason why I don't really play it as much. So yeah, that's it really. I mean, there's some maps on Bad Company 2 that you just hated, like Port Valdez. A lot of people did not like that map just because they played the demo so much. It was like, no, I don't want to play this map anymore. It's just boring. I know how to get through everything. And there's that one choke point after the first objectives, and if say after about 2 minutes you cannot get past that, you may as well just not even try, because there's no way you're going to get past it. Yeah. And there's other ones like Harvest Day. I did not like playing that map. That map was too big for console, but perfect for PC. I mean, they need to get the balance really, because Battlefield, yeah, it is a PC game through and through. PC, that game is like, if you play Battlefield on PC, then you are a true Battlefield player. But they need to, because they've now got a really big console. They've got a big console crowd now. They need to, like, say, get it for both, if you know what I mean. So maybe they could like release some Battlefield maps on console, but only console, so they're small enough for 24 players, but they're not big enough for 64, if you know what I mean. And then ones for PC that are too big for 24 players and like perfect for 64, like Harvest Day. But yeah, this is all I really wanted to do. If you have enjoyed it, please like, and yeah, so till next time, see you guys, and peace.